everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. Now Sacramento starting five. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the three, the small forward. And for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton, and it's Harris in at the three spot. When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
Now here's Herter. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Sabonis. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Now Melton. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Harden finds Harris. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. And the Kings going the other way now. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now here is Harris, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Herter on the wing. Back to Fox. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Harden outside. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Second shot opportunity. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Sabonis kicks to Fox. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Harris against Barnes. Harris outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Barnes passes to Herter. And here's Melton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Harris misses.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. .125 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Inside. Here's Holmes. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Milton. Releases. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I love the competitive spirit of Harrell. He never backs down. Shrugs off the tough inside defense and gets it to go.
Mitchell with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Bucket is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now, here's Milton. Covered by Mitchell. Milton's shot is good.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Now, here's Mitchell. Holmes sets a screen. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
On the floor for Sacramento, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Davis in at the small forward position. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Free throw good, Fox.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Embiid's gone 1 of 4 so far. Outside, Fox. Out left to the wing. Murray against Harris. Shoots. Murray. Good. Murray's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings.
Almost impossible to guard Murray inside in college. We'll see if that translates to the NBA.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Now here's Murray. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Now Harden. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And the jam by Harden.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
Here's Fox. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Sabonis finds Murray. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Harris. Harden scanning the floor. And the pass to Embiid. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now, here's Sabonis. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Fox passes to Sabonis. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And the 76ers with some changes. P.J. Tucker comes in for Danuel House. And it's Korkmaz in for Shake Milton. The 76ers leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Harris passes to Embiid. Holmes with the steal. Pass to Monk. Here's Okpala. Guarded by Harris. Sacramento moving it around. 1:33 left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Monk. Can they get it? Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Monk kicks to Mitchell. Holmes setting the pick for Mitchell. And the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. Here's Monk. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Korkmaz passes to Melton. Here's Niang. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Kings trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he's able to get it back. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. And the Kings also making a change. Davis is checked in. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Trying to end the drought. Wiles kicks to Holmes. 5 on the clock. Stripped it away. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Thybulle. Misses from close range. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 4. Here is Harden. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Now here's Embiid. They lead by 4.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Herter on the wing. Murray for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes, too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
That free throw good from Harden.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And he makes both free throws. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. No good that time. Murray with the defensive effort.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Fox.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Harden. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
You know, with his hard charging style, Harden has to be able to finish through contact, and he's learned how to do that with his skill and strength. No problem for him.
Here's Sabonis. James Harden picking up that last basket. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. No good on the triple. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Passes to Melton. Back to Embiid. Harden outside. That one drops for him. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Fox from outside. Another miss by Fox. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Melton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Kings trail by 8. Barnes kicks to Fox. Back to Barnes. Pass to Murray. Outside, Sabonis. He dishes it to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Sabonis. From outside the arc. Herter, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Melton passes to Tucker. Here's Embiid, the 15-footer. Good. Embiid's got 6.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Timeout called by the Kings. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Mitchell kicks to Monk. It's Holmes, high post. The pass to Davis, trying to get something going. And that one is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Hilton the pass to Harrell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Now, here's Holmes. Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Milton. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Harrell down low, guarded by Holmes.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Akpawa. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The drive by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Oh, Holmes in position. And here is Milton. The wing jumper off target.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
With 1 on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Philadelphia, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Sacramento. Big man on the floor for them, Barnes and Sabonis. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Davis in at the 3 slot.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Harden outside. Shoots over Herter. And it's Fox with the rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 10. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The 76ers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Harden. The teardrop falls in. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
Fox, no good.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Milton the pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Fades back. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Fox looking it over. Pass to Sabonis. Over Harrell. Sabonis, no good. The 76ers leading by 12. Pass to Harden. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The pass to Harris. Here's Milton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fox against Harden. Fires the 3. Fox, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here is Harden. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
You know, the competitive spirit of Harden comes through on a night like this in attack mode from the opening tip. Never letting up, never giving the defense the upper hand.
Timeout called by the Kings.
He said, we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Fox. Looking to get back on track here, and the shot goes in.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Tucker a screen. Embiid wide open. Off target from three-point range. The Kings trail by 12. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Sabonis' screen on Harris. Fox finds Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
Fox against Harden.
That's his second personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Free throw good from Harden.
From six-man his first few years to star player now, Harden's rise has been really fun to watch. He's willing to take on more and more responsibility each passing season.
And the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Harden hits them both. 1:27 left in the game. Fox passes to Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And give credit to Murray right there, absorbing the hit and finding a way to finish.
Pass to Embiid. "11 feet away. It's rebounded by Herter. The Kings trail by 10. Passes it to Sabonis. Fox against Harden. The 17-footer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Harris kicks to Melton. Pass to Embiid. Over Barnes. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Fox. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Harden against Fox. Harden outside. So the 76ers win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance.